Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live watch party. It is February 13th. Cobra Kai has been out for 21 hours, I think. No, 18 hours. 18 hours. 18 and a half hours. Many of us have finished part 3, have finished the show. Amazing ending to an amazing show. Bryce Productions. Hello, thank you for coming on in. Angel, hi. Finale was insane. You know what? I agree with that analysis. Maybe they'll put out my review. That was insane. See you at the next watch party. When Johnny put the headband on Miguel, yes. In fact, I almost used that image for the thumbnail here, but I didn't. Great into the show. Yeah. Very unhappy with season 6. It's unfortunate. Take care, Sebastian. Finish the show. Finish it. Watch it. Watch it. Spoilers everywhere. Go. That's the sign that says "Go Miyagi." No. Well, the sign was left over. You know, you made a sign. You don't. Then they go change dojos. What are you going to do? Just finish rewatching. I have only watched once. I haven't had time to rewatch. Where is the day gone? I was saying to my fiance, like suddenly, like I was up. I was just kind of scrolling through social media, getting some of the reactions, drinking coffee. I didn't get much sleep, obviously, and the next thing you know, I'm like making a quick lunch, and while they run this store, make a quick lunch, and then we're like taking off for wedding stuff, and then it's like, oh man, and now like here I am, ate dinner, and here I am. I haven't. The boat explosion was cool. I knew something was happening on a boat. I didn't know it would be that. No homeless Lynn. So here's the thing. I think as they were getting towards the end, the budget was really getting thin. Like it's fun to just bring in actors, but you know, actors cost money, and like I really think they were up against the wall on their budget. Tori knocked out Zara's teeth. Yeah. Cobra Kai rapper from the 2000s. A watch party. It's the season finale. And for this, we got to drop them rap beats. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Send your best to the Cobra Kai, because when it drops, it's going to drop like a fly. You catch it in, hit it while it's strong, bring it on up. We're going all day long. Hey. Cobra Kai rapper from the 2000s. Thank you for coming on in. Yes. Can't say you're happy with the ending. It's not necessarily like what I like. It's not like anyone's going to go and predict they're going to blow up on a boat unless you have a spoiler. Like no one's going to predict that. People have been predicting they would fight. You know, for a long time now, for several seasons, people have been predicting a fight between them. And in the end, Kreese just kind of sacrificed himself. Yeah, the leaks ruined things. It would have been better, but it didn't ruin everything. It was still a great, enjoyable show. I guess you would say, in regards to Axel breaking Robbie's knee, is he broke his knee legally, right? Like, you know, if you kick someone, you know, that's allowed and it's a point. Like if you kick somebody and they break a bone, well, that's not illegal. So he was like a little bit overly aggressive, but it wasn't in such a manner that Daryl Vidal, the referee, thought it was a disqualification. The finale was everyone versus everyone. Yeah, but we had everyone versus everyone in episode 10. We had that. So they're going to do something different. Johnny's last scene had to happen with cut. Yeah. My understanding is a lot of fans were actually cutting onions at that time. Crazy, actually, you know. What are the odds? How can they do the Karate Kid Legends? They'll just do it because they want to make money. You know, the Karate Kid Legends was written 2 years ago. Has nothing to do with the ending of this show. Johnny's not showing up. It's like, it's just, you know, a money grab. Johnny Increase was emotional. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I said this at the time, and it really is true. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. You know, is this no. If you look at my channel here, right? This is us. Just search Crease there. Right, a lot of different stuff. This video, this one, 5 years ago. This video is really almost exactly that Johnny Crease scene. Call it 5 years ago. Rewatch this video. A lot of people really like that video. They always said, many said it was one of my best. There you go. So that's something to look out for. X Degenerate's your favorite? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Silver's Divers, blown away with Robbie getting his blown. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about Crease and Silver is probably they didn't know what happened yet. Because like theoretically it's like the next day or something, you know, like, and so like word hadn't traveled because they were out at sea. You know, I don't know how long it took for like word to get around. You can imagine they found out after, you know, like even Sensei Wolf is like, where's Terry Silver? Hey, watch party. Hey, funny flame. Sad there was no Julie. Someone needs their flood. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to hear her own explanation. Having seen it, I'm strongly suspecting it was something along the lines of if she was going to be in it, she wanted a little bit more. And it was probably only 1 or 2 episodes they were thinking for. essentially what Lucille had almost definitely was going to be Julie Pierce's role. So instead, they just handed it off to Lucille. And we just got that one scene kind of just dealing with it and going away. Add Julie Pierce in there, it would have been more, but I suspect maybe she wanted to be more than a cameo or more than like a one episode guest star. But that's my own speculation at the moment. Anthony had 18 words. Yeah, most of those storylines were done. Anthony, Kenny, Devin, even for the most part, Hawk and Dimitri. No problem, John. You're here. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for all the content. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There will be more coming. We gotta finish it out. We got a month and a half of stuff to come. As soon as I'm able to get some sleep, which I haven't been able to do, I'll rewatch it. But I'll get some reviews and a lot of analysis. Haven't felt this conflicted. What's conflicted? I think that wrapped up about as well as you could hope. The VRC with Patrick. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. It was clever. Miguel versus Axel is the best fight. Yeah, it had an epic feeling. Like the Hawk Robbie fight. I think I was saying that after the stream yesterday. It was very epic. The super chats don't work. Hold on a second. Shit. Hold on. It might have been turned off. Let me check. I don't even know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. See if it's on now. I don't know if it'll change midstream. Oh man. Yeah, I just turned it on for the channel. I don't know if it takes a minute. Apparently it got turned off. And I didn't even know. Oh. Yeah, great. Okay. It's okay. Where am I? Sorry. Anthony Barely. Yeah. I mean, his story was mostly done. T-Flex Champ is here. T-Flex Champ, thank you for coming on in. Kyler had been. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this when I get a second. I think really what was going on, they ran out of money. I think they would have loved to have, Kyler in there and more cameos, but I think I kind of think they were running out of money. The 1 month time. Some of those wounds take time to heal, man. But overall satisfaction. Yeah, I don't want to. I think it's about as best you could hope for. Terry's boat's captain. Yeah, I don't know who the captain was. Daniel put the Cobra Kai outfit on after all this time. Yeah, he did. Sad that Robbie didn't win a single tournament. Well, you don't always have to win. Yeah, the Miyagi mystery box got wrapped up pretty fast. With Lucille, I think part of it is just using Lucille as opposed to bringing in Julie Pierce. It's all Sensei Kim. Kim Da-eun. Yeah, Kim Da-eun. I've seen people say this. I'm not sure what interview they're referring to, but from what we can tell now is they talked to her, but she declined. Three favorite characters, man. I'll have to think about it. Give me a minute. They reduced Binary Bros to a third couple. Sure. Yeah. 3-year anniversary. Congrats. Mhm. I mean, it is what it is. His storyline was done. You know, he was there training and such, but they just had to go elsewhere. Samantha and Miguel live happily ever after. I hope they're okay. Yeah. Wait a second. What are they going to be getting up to in Okinawa? There by themselves? No parents? No chaperones? Oh. Oh. Crazy how Kreese and Silver die in the boat. Yeah. Boom. Kreese had enough. He'd blow it up. Felt a bit rushed. Some of it got wrapped up pretty quickly, but that's just it. Daniel was trying to reconcile with Silver. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think did you or someone said that before? That like yeah. It was almost the reverse of before. Daniel and Silver. Like that they wrote Sid giving Johnny his mom's wedding ring or engagement ring anyway. Yeah. Um they did. It was a nice little moment. Um for Sid, but you could almost imagine it. He's like, that's like the one thing he doesn't care about. Fine, you take it. Wonder what the Miyagi verse is going to be like. No one knows what they'll do 20 years from now. Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe in 20 years they'll be on to doing new stuff. Why make Terry and John's death ambiguous? I don't understand. What was ambiguous? The thing blew up. Boom. It's about the opposite of ambiguous. It's literally the opposite. Want to know why I'm glad it's over? Why are you glad? Cooking class scene? Was it from episode 12? It might have been. Still can't believe it's the end. Hide the Okinawan plantain. Yeah, they are. Kills her grandfather, casually gets together with Chosen. Her grandfather was a very bad man. Come on now. Kim and Chosen being yeah, you called it, man. They got those those karate feels. What was the scroll? It was a scroll. Chosen gave Daniel, but nothing we saw. Did we see a body? No. Cobra Kai never dies. Yeah. That was a nice line in episode 14. You're right. Saying it to Silver too, who was the first person to really say it, like, say it. That was kind of, it works. It's kind of almost full circle. It's one of the greatest seasons. Yeah, it is. The death date on, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We have to get an explanation. It actually took me out of the scene if you watch my live stream. Thank you, John. I was surprised that we didn't see Johnny and Daniel discussing the apology Chris made to Johnny. I think there was nothing like, in the end, the show's just got to move forward. You can imagine they talked about it later, but he was still ultimately there for the tournament. What do you think the best fight was? Oof. I don't know, man. There were a lot of good ones. I mean, I liked the championships. I liked Miguel versus Axel. I liked Zara versus Tori and Johnny versus Wolf. Even Kim here versus Kim was a good one. Different style. Crease and Silver. I mean, they were all really good. Oof. You're satisfied. Yeah, T-Flex chance satisfied. I agree. I think it's about the best you could hope for. Like, we could nitpick things. Yeah, it would have been great to have Julie Pierce. Would have been great, to have something else, but would have been great to have Ron. Where did Ron go? Um, but yeah. Your kids will be wearing Cobra Kai geese. I think it was 505 he said that. But yeah. Show to end with Crease somehow surviving. Smoking a cigar on the beach and saying some corny. I would have taken that actually. Yeah. But maybe not. Yeah. So they were like stretching the money even back in part 2. Like, here's something I know. Mitch and Chris, they were there at the watch party when they were watching the tournament in the house. Everyone was there. Bert, Nate, Mitch and Chris. Mitch and Chris actually came to set. They were there. They sent them home, right? They sent Khalil and Aiden home. Like, they were there ready to shoot for that scene in the house when they're all watching the tournament. And they sent them home. And it was specifically because they couldn't pay them. They were out of money, and they were just like, we can't have more actors here. You're too expensive. Sort of something that happened. So yeah, I think they were kind of running out of money. This is Moon's mom, which I totally misunderstood. I was so confused when I first saw that. The most death in a single season, probably. The only flaw was no Julie Pierce. Yeah. Well, it's gonna Cobra Kai may be an international dojo. They're already expanding, as you saw. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the date on that. It took me out of the scene. The dream fight, yeah. Applebee's karate is a joke. I don't know. Is it the move they used? I'm gonna check. Um, or it could be like a defense for it. Secret Kreese sacrificed his life to defeat Silver. Yeah, but Bobby had more screen time. It's just like Kenny's storyline was done, basically. Yes, this is Moon's mom. But I actually got confused originally. I thought it was Yasmin's mom. Kind of weird, but yeah, this is Moon's mom. Jesse from Saved by the Bell and Showgirls. Oh yeah. Slightly more likable. Still a douche, yeah. Yeah, Kim Daeun. I'm sure she's very similar to Johnny. It was kind of clumsy having the fuel tank on the deck. You just knew something bad was going to happen. Yeah, it was kind of like convenient for a plot device. Surprised the big four didn't say goodbye to each other. They'll see each other again. Yeah, they ran out of money. You read scripts? That's nice. No, I don't think they survived the explosion. Mike effing Barnes wasn't in part 3. Yeah, so here's another thing. Like in sort of the talking about the money, like I think like here. Oh wait. Like we get these cameos. Like this is set up. Like they could have had a lot of cameos of different people watching the fight, you know, from various people, like including Mike Barnes. Like they could have had a lot, but it's another thing. Like I strongly suspect they ran out of money. Like so they just had to just settle with, you know, like these two, Lyle and Nestor, you know. But yeah, that's something I think was going on, is it was just running out of money. Were they on the mat? I think so. Or well, I don't know about on the mat. Who was on the mat? She's there. Oh wait, was he there in the background? Maybe not. Oh no, I thought that was him. Unless that's him? Who's this? Or is that Johnny? Over here? I can't tell. I have to look closer. Wind Waker explosion was so goofy. It was explosion. Well, Aisha had less of a reason to come back in. She did get a mention from Tori, but I'm pretty sure it was Tori. Guys, it's stop counting lines. It's not about how many lines someone has. Um, Mr. Miyagi gave Daniel's mother a dude Clinton, did you even listen to this freaking story? She specifically said Miyagi gave Lucille the pearl necklace to pass on to Sam at some point in the future. He wanted it passed on to Sam because it was a family heirloom, essentially. It belonged to his mother. He had given it to his wife. She died. So he was giving it essentially to the closest he had to a granddaughter, Sam. Like, come on, man. Yeah, they played the year the best. Yeah, strongly suspected. I mean, we knew it was coming, and we saw some of that training in the summertime when they shot it, and it was like, oh, that's going to be year the best around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dimitri missed Johnny's match, but he had a good excuse. Well, yeah, but he did see the action. He saw plenty of action, so there we go. You clearly didn't get the ZZ Top nod regarding the pearl necklace. Oh, are you talking about it in a inappropriate way? You you people. The ending could have teased it. Well, I think much of it was a tease for the spinoff. Stingray cameo was perfect. It was. Are you sad? Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happened. Yes, I saw Cobra Kai Kid in the crowd, and I said it at the time in the stream in real time. But like it was so fast, I wasn't sure, and I would have rewound it, but it's a live stream, like I can't live reaction, I can't do that. But I was like, yeah, happy for him. Where does Zara go after her match? Home or to the hospital, or maybe to the dentist? Actually, red mats. They're stepbrothers. Yeah, they are. Sholo and Rain are your favorite celebrities. Zara went to a dentist. Yeah, exactly. Need a spin-off of their Okinawa trip. Yeah, they could all be spin-offs. Miguel and Sam, the Binary Brothers at Caltech. Do you think Chosen is Sensei Kim? Sure. Where did Axel go after the match? He probably went back to Mother Russia. 6 deaths. Did you count? I didn't even count. I don't know. Is that a lot? Is that Dennis Silver and Crease? Kim Sun Young. Quan as the villain. Axel wasn't compelling enough. Yeah, but Axel had the feels for Sam, so he didn't want to break Miguel's back because Sam wouldn't like that. In the end, did you see their engagement? Yeah, I saw it. Wolf just disappears. Hmm. He was somewhat respectable in defeat. He knew he lost. Diet Coke Johnny ran home and cried. Yeah, pretty much. Will they have deleted scenes? Probably. It may be a while. It seems like um there's like a deal. It has to be a year. So they may not release it for another year, but yeah. Yeah, Axel's crush on Samantha saved. I think that the underlying lesson is um, never underestimate the power of those who have a crush on Sam. You know, it's the strike back of all the people who have a crush on Sam. One deleted scene for Zara. It does. Everyone's on that. Yeah. The deleted scene between Axel and Sam, the way he looks at her, and then spares Miguel makes me wonder. Well, maybe, but we already have like the backstory to that, so it's like, yeah. Thought Johnny would use the crane kick. Yeah, it's Daniel's move. Feel bad. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. Sam has technically caused every bad thing. Well, I wouldn't say every bad thing. Come on now. Oh man. Oh, the Kenny Devon rivals to. Yeah, it was there, but it wasn't really necessary. And there's kind of a weird age gap. I don't know. I guess it's not the worst, but like, oh, look at that. Yeah. Will we see the characters in the new movie? No, you're gonna get Daniel, and that's it. Remember that the people from the movie really don't care about any of this. They're just doing their own stupid thing. I don't really know what strike last means. I don't know if that's my favorite um title, but yeah. His only dialogue was yes, sensei. You guys are really caught up on the number of lines Kenny has. Like you should never count lines, man. But just recognize in the end his story was mostly wrapped up. It was wrapped up. Oh man. Yeah, I think of the movie as a totally different universe. That's pretty close, yeah. Chosen and Kim age gap is crazy. Um Actually, it's not that crazy. Um, they're not as far apart as you would think, considering they're both middle age. So not really. No, I disagree with that. I disagree. The Adventures of Chosen and Stingray. Yeah, there's many potential spin-offs here. Whew, that's a great freeze frame, by the way. Ralph can say whatever he wants. It's not canon. Alternate universe. He just says that to sell tickets. Yes, there was a weird line in part 2 about allowing switching of dojos. Cobra Kai never dies. No, it doesn't. But finish part 3, man. Go, 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 go. Yeah, they wanted Anthony and Devin representing Cobra Kai Miyagi-Do at the All Valley. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Johnny has accomplished something like the tournament, similar to what I'm trying to accomplish in real life bodybuilding and as a coach. Yeah, for sure. Bring it back. Bring it, man. Do you think Hillary Swank? No, Hillary didn't even know a movie existed. Um, no, Kim was like 8, and Chosen would have been at that time 16. So, and now it's 35 years later. It's not a big deal, man. Chris could have easily put the cigar in the face and didn't. Yeah, but maybe that doesn't take him out. The cigar may not take him out. Um, Kim was 99 years old, so Chosen Kim are good on the age side of things. I doubt we'll see Chosen spinoff since Yuji has his restaurant in Seattle. That's true. Although I think Yuji said he was open to it. I think he said that. I know Sean Kanan said that, but that's just him throwing shit out there. Will Julie be in the movie? No. Zara should have won. Oh, you Zara fans, man. The next future All Valley, yeah. Yeah, he was about to do something. He was sending Dennis for some underhanded shit, but it didn't happen. Do you think Robbie's ending was underwhelming? Well, he persevered and found a career path with karate. No, Robbie and Tori, I don't think they're going to be in the movie. Guys, it's just Daniel. You're forgetting the movie was written like 2.5 years ago. The movie and conceived even before that. Like, it's not about the ending of this show. You're glad Tori won? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they found out they died at some point. They just didn't know right away because they're way out at sea and blah, blah, blah. What spin-offs do you think? I think they start with Miyagi. See where it goes from there. Rare scenes with Eli and Kenny. Yeah. Yeah, Hawk got his car. Reference to season 1, he did. The teens. There's just a lot of storylines to wrap up, you know. uh, just wish Robbie got a fair win. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Uh, Dennis and Silver, I'm glad Dennis and Silver. Yeah. Kreese stopped him. How about that? I don't know if he wanted to kill the baby girl, kidnap him or something. Thanks for all the videos over the years. I can't imagine Cobra Kai without this channel. I couldn't either, man. But I'll keep them coming. There'll be plenty more to come. Are you happy with Hawk's story in fighting in general in season 6? Personally, I think they should have given his better fights. I think Hawks was pretty good for where he was as a character. So yeah. Silver wasn't afraid to die. He screamed no. Kreese really had to die. He just had to take Silver out, make sure he was gone. You got the Spanish dojo was eliminated. Yeah, I kept trying to say they were next, but people didn't listen. Marty used his stunt. Well, they all have their stunt doubles. I mean, that it is what it is. So I gather Silver was living on the yacht because he knew he was terminally ill and sold all his properties. He actually said no more mansions, etc. At Daniel's house. Yeah, we didn't get that cool old house. Yeah, I don't know if he was living on it. Maybe he was. That's actually an interesting way to look at it, but um got rid of the mansions. Matty boy, why do you keep posting the same thing but with a typo? Do you mean hate on Sam? Why don't you type it correctly? Oh, hey, there he goes. He did it finally. She did nothing wrong. Well, some people will disagree with the middle statement you make there. Um, um, Dimitri didn't have much going on in part 3 other than the training, but it was pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, Dimitri was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Do you think part 2 is better than part 3? No, I do not. Silver yelling no. Saying Mercy was awesome. Silver convincing Daniel to rejoin Sky was something I predicted a while back. Very good, Robin Lynn. I don't remember that, but very good. Very good. Okay, guys, I don't care who had more lines than what. I couldn't avoid all leaks. I get a lot sent to me and stuff. People post it, but I do my best. I certainly don't go looking for it. You take it back now? I felt like the show was going that way from the beginning of season 6. Don't worry about Karate Kid Legends. It's just a money grab. Has really no connection to the show. They're just pretending like it does to get your money. Part 2 is better than Barcelona. Yeah. How many times did Dimitri and that stuff? And how does that work with the whole front wedgie thing? How does it work? Who wants to fill my boy Deller's Civic in? How does it work? I think they're working on a spinoff. We'll see what happens. Glad Kreese redeemed him. He sacrificed his life. Yeah. Yeah, he had to sacrifice his own life to redeem himself. Where's All Valley champion Bert? Yeah. All right. He had so much going on. Well, I meant on screen. You're talking about stuff he had going on off screen. There was definitely a lot of action. Yeah. He was in the center of the action. Do you think there'll be multiple shows with the teens or one with all of them? I think it starts with a Miyagi. That's sort of set up. We can do a Miyagi spinoff. If that's successful, they can do others, right? They get the freedom to do more. Dynatox, you know, Miguel and Sam in Okinawa, the Binary Brothers, who knows? Mike Barnes. But it all starts, it has to be it all starts, it has to be with the first one. The first one has to be successful. I was saying Aisha, um, you can't just get you just can't drop Aisha in, there's got to be a reason for her. If you're against the movie, will you watch it? Nah. Wonder how Johnny feels when he finds out his sins. I don't know. That's a good question. More Yoon. Yeah. Feels like we could have gotten more Yoon. Yeah, I think if they have Brian Takashima, yeah, I think he would be definitely our young Mr. Miyagi. Speaking of which, hmm, hmm. Bert versus Stingray. They would never fight. They're friends. Come on now. Why would Bert fight Stingray? Not a fan. Yeah, the AI is not perfect, but it's pretty good. Um, yeah, Sam and Tori overall were really good in season 6. Starting with episode 3, really great, and just kind of continued there. So definitely Sam and Tori, along with Miguel and Robbie, was really good. There it is, man. Ah, boy. How is Dimitri able to withdraw from MIT? Well, in the end, here's you know, if you ultimately you change your mind, you change your mind. Um, you can only apply to one school early decision. That's like a thing, but they can't force you to go to a school. You're just making a commitment, but you can always cite extraneous circumstances for not going. I don't think Johnny's actual dad was part of the story. I mean, that's what you have to realize. Like his dad was gone. He never really knew him. Um, that was that. That's why I have no complaints about the show. You actually like it. Very good, man. I agree. I agree. Even the things you thought like, oh, they could have done that. Like it's okay that they didn't. You don't even care. Billy Zach is stealing the show. Miguel helping Robbie, then Robbie helping Miguel. Well, maybe I don't know, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, yeah. Just cite extenuating circumstances or unforeseen circumstances or something. They make you sign a contract. What are they going to do? Are they going to come with a gun and force you to go to their school? Like it is what it is. Like you just don't go. Like you can't apply early decision to multiple schools. Is Stingray a Stanford alum? No. Yeah, Dimitri got into Caltech and MIT. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. No way Silver and Crease. No, they're dead. Wish Crease had apologized to Daniel too. Maybe, but he had work to do. I don't think it was that much. That setup. Johnny's good at negotiating, you know. Um, some people would accept being shot if it got made in MIT. Yeah. Just relieve the show didn't pull a Game of Thrones and actually stuck. Yes. Yes. A lot of shows have had kind of weak endings. But that is not the case here. Definitely the show really nailed it. You know, which it's just rare these days, right? It feels like that. But um Stingray and Johnny Lee Cobra Kai championship with Bert. This is a tough. You people, man, you just keep coming up with your ideas. Poor Shannon. She finally gets to a fight and sees Robbie lose. Mhm. You got it at Oxford. Good for you, BM. I try to take a BM every day. Love the music callbacks for sure. All the characters look better in the Blackie. I mean, that's kind of true. I mean, you're all right, Lawrence, for sure. It really was. Would have been good for Mike and Johnny. Yeah, I kind of always wanted that. And who knows? Maybe it'll still happen. Who knows? Dragon Ball. Why are we talking about basketball? Because he's, yes, I do think it helped that Master Kim was old. Matty boy. Daniel looks hot in sleeveless black gi. Yeah. A show with Laura growing up? Nah. Oh, the baby. Um, not immediately. How is Master Kim still alive? Well, the way of the fist is basically a fountain of youth. Come on, you know that. Yeah, Silver and the LaRusso Mance. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mm. Final episode was crazy. You could say that again. Woof. You love the Binary Bros theme. Yeah. Master Kim's the evil version of Miyagi. Exactly. That's how they always pitched it. I love this is the Matrix here. They didn't know he died yet. You know, Sensei Wolf is just like, um, where's Terry Silver? But you know, they were out at sea. It blew up. You know, it would take them a while to figure out who was there because, like, you're out at sea, the bodies are like in the water and stuff. You know, they don't know who's what. So, you know, that's why it hadn't gotten back what happened. That's because 100 years ago, he's still on a point of Jake Paul not to fight. Yeah. Do you think Stingray went to college? I don't. When Wolf beat him before something Terry Silver would do, yeah. The entire third part was well done. Miss It's All Over. I saw the original movie in the theater. Part of my inspiration for getting my black belt. Very good, Sean. Excellent for you. The moment of silence scene was mad funny. Yeah, that's Mitch for you. Part three retroactively improved upon some of my issues with one and two. Well done, Polly. Yes, and that is the sign of a good show. Sometimes as shows go along, things you're like, I didn't really like that, and then something comes later that essentially retroactively improves it, makes it better. You know, the opposite could happen too, like something from before, it makes it worse, but in this case, it makes it better. Definitely agree with that. You reconciled with Johnny, yeah. 1 and 6 are your favorite? Yeah, mine too. And when I get my video out, I'll be talking about this. Anthony, Kenny, Devin could have a similar story to Miguel, Robbie, and Sam. No, I don't think there's a love triangle there. I don't think Anthony likes Devin. Third degree black belt, love analyzing the techniques for sure. Do you think Johnny versus Sensei Wolf was the intense fight for this season? Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was kind of the culmination of all of it. 40 years. Vibe was different. Yeah, a little bit. You know, shit got real when Kreese was crying. Yeah. Always be a season 3 stand. I do have some bias because I got into the show in between seasons 2 3. But the Okinawa plot line is your favorite. Yeah, finale was hype for sure. Um, Moon's mom, but not Moon. Isn't Moon in one of the shots somewhere? She's at the tournament, I'm sure, at some point. I'm almost certain she's in there somewhere. I don't remember where. I think. Like I think she's just in the crowd. Someone will have to check for me. But do we find out who chose it Sensei Kim Daun? Mm-hmm. Purple Mohawk. Moon is in 14. Yeah, I knew she was. I know she's there somewhere. Moon was there when he switched schools. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew. I just can't remember precisely, but thought it was kind of strange that them Johnny and Tori find out that Kreese died, or of a whole incident on the news or something. Um, just not enough time had passed. They didn't know what had happened, and Kreese was kind of saying his goodbyes. So that's just kind of the way it goes. Um, she has a line about TMI. Yeah, she does. You're right. Oh, fuck. Doesn't look like the audio is off. Says it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. It's funny that Dimitri and Asmund went back together. Yeah, if they had more time, I would say the reasoning is um she tried to date other guys, but what are you gonna do? After dating a super smart guy that every other guy just seems so freaking stupid, she can't stand it. So she's got to get back together with Dimitri. I only saw one scene with both Moon and Yasmin. Yeah. Kind of crazy how Kreese died. Yeah. Once I'm late for the party. Hey, Melissa's here. Melissa's got to do a victory lap. For those of you who don't know, Melissa had been calling Sam to go to Okinawa for like 2 years. 2 years. Um, Now Melissa was thinking Sam would go train with Chosen. That's not exactly what happened. It was sort of like a college explore, whatever the hell. But Sam going to Okinawa, very good one. We didn't get Miguel going with her, but very good, Melissa. Glad you're here. How long do you think we get spinoffs? I would hope something's announced within the next few months. Announced. We'll see. We'll see where it goes from there. But it was nice to see Tori win it. Yeah, I think Tori's victory was very deserved. Satisfying. There was a deleted scene about him picking up a newspaper. I would have liked that. Can't believe what happened to Master Kim. Yeah, crazy. I don't know if I had audio issues. I had some computer issues. Was a well connected. Yeah, people would know about Terry Silver's death. It just takes a while. Gonna get ready for a workout. Have a good workout, my friend. Absolutely. They could do a 5-episode spin-off in Okinawa. Yeah, a little mini series that could work. Um, yeah, yeah, really good. Although, who knew Miguel would go with Sam to Okinawa? um, the outfits of season 5 were the best. I liked the season 4 like swag outfits that they trained in. It would have been cool if Julie came in and fought her. It would have, yeah. You would have thought Naun would have been ruthless, but they showed signs of her not being an antagonist. Yeah. Yep. Have a good day, John. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for all the chats. Zaddy's here. Thank you for coming on in. Performing a concert. I hope it went well. Congratulations. Um, I thought season 3 or season 6 part 3 was really amazing. Hit all the notes. Hit all the notes like a musical chord or something, symphony. Do you think they'll bring Cobra Kai as a movie? No, I do not. No, I think the movie ticket sailed after the after with this new movie coming up. That book is closed. Kind of happened, then never got mentioned again. Yeah, it did never get mentioned again. But that's partially because, like I was saying, like not enough time passed. It's like a day later. So, and they're out at sea or something. It's not something they figured out who died so immediately. Word hadn't gotten around. You know what I mean? Yes. Definitely, you're going to earn your stripes, Melissa, as a detective or theorizer. There could be other spin-offs, but it won't be a movie, T-Flex Champ. Maybe more something like another TV show or limited run series. Yeah, Sensei Kim loved her grandfather, but he didn't love her back. Yeah, Badass Daniel and the Black Gi. For sure. That's definitely worth it. The octopus necklace melted your heart. Yeah, but why is she not wearing those beautiful pearls from Mr. Miyagi? If chosen at a yellow top. That would have been cool. I always liked that. What am I doing? Yeah. Aw. Little baby. Do you think we'll find out the reactions? They were probably shocked. There you go. Would love to see Axel in a project later. Yeah. Seeing Daniel in a Cobra Kai. Yeah, it was top moment, top moment in the show. Johnny swishing the fly was disrespect. Ouch. Yeah, I almost feel betrayed by that Sam and Tori training. It just seemed so straightforward. Well, as far as the Miyagi match in the Sekai Tekai, Hayden had even said before, like that's something that would be covered in a Miyagi spinoff. Um, that's yeah, that's a Miyagi spinoff. So kind of knew that was gonna how it was gonna go like that. Mentioned Wolf is a weaker version of Johnny, but Johnny almost lose. How do you explain that? I'll explain it because, like you said, he almost lost. He didn't lose. The weaker one lost. Patrick was in the Barbie movie, sure. It's a pearl necklace. Well, that's actually true. not for the airport. Darn it, Robin Lynn. Why do you say something that makes sense? No Kenny dialogue. You guys are still on that number of lines thing. Long live Daryl Vidal. Yeah, he did a good job. Cobra Kai never dies was yeah, Daniel saying that. What a moment. Do we agree Sam beats Tori? No, we do not. Feel bad for Zara losing. Reina was the brand ambassador for the dojo. I trained at the dojo. I trained your entire career before you left for college. Did you know Reina? Well, Reina could be the brand ambassador for the dojo, but it doesn't mean Zara's going to win. She got her butt kicked. The big three all had cameos, yeah. Bobby and Danielle. Yeah, Bobby and Danielle. They were together, but yeah, nothing major. Did I notice that John? Yes, I noticed John and Josh had cameos. I'm very familiar with the two of them, and there it was. Like nice to hear Daniel say no mercy. Well, he did write it on the piece of paper the one time in season 5. Any minor scene that was a highlight for you off first watch? The conversation between Johnny and Bobby and seeing Chosen go to Kim. Hmm. Minor scene. That's what I'm just like thinking. Like what even counts as a minor scene? Okay, I'll tell you. Early on here, this training scene, this is like the most brutal training scene here. This one. This is like kind of brutal. Good stuff. Well written. Well executed. Wolf was aggressive fighter though. He was aggressive. Think Swank will be in the spinoff. I guess we'll have to see. Fight okay. It was more than a cameo. I mean, he had a role there for several episodes. More lines than Kenny, as you people say. 4 deaths in the last part. Gonna beat Billy Zapka in May. Cool. Didn't hurt Miguel. Yeah. Well, Axel liked Sam, so there you go. I wonder what would have been Dutch's scene. I'm sure Dutch's scene would have been in episode 12, like right around when he goes to Bobby. Maybe he goes to Dutch first or after, and it would have been like looking for advice from old friends. So I think that's what would have been Dutch's scene. Oh, favorite and least favorite? I don't know. You like them all by the end, or most of them. It's hard to have a least favorite. Oh, Chad McQueen. Did they have? They had Tommy. Did they have Chad? They might have. I'm trying to remember because I remember Tommy's get him a body bag, but I don't remember um what Dutch's was. Was it Your Dead Meat? Was that in there? It might have been from the flashback. Miguel's grandmother's great. Yeah, she was always good. Watch Karate Kid 2 for the first time. How would Chosen be scamming himself? He wasn't very good. So the thing about the spinoffs, and this is what I'm going to say for a while, is they seem to be really moving towards a Miyagi spinoff first. If that's successful, then maybe they could do other spinoffs. But they'll start with the one. Oh, those were his daughters. She signed the autographs. I didn't even know. I would believe you. I don't know his daughters. Did he say that? I don't know how you do that, but I never paid attention to his. I know he has two daughters, so that's cool. Why do you think Kreese didn't tell Master Kim? Because apparently Kim thought of Turner as one of his favorite students. Both during the onion cutting scenes. Yeah, they had great performances. Oh, they were taunting Daniel over by Dutch. Yeah, he says dead meat or something. Dutch said ma. Make a move during the skeletons fight. It might have been, yeah. Yeah, I kind of expected we'd get Kumiko in some fashion, but I think there might have also been a factor of money and other things. So, yeah. Did we ever get that sunset move? I think that's what he was loading up in the last point with Johnny. He was loading up the Shaolin sunset. Yes, Tanner and Mary are engaged. It's very obvious. Some people couldn't figure it out the way they're holding up their hands. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Did they even date in real life? Yeah, they probably dated before they got engaged, man. Like, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Probably. Not everyone does. But probably. What are your thoughts on Kreese and Silver's fight? Very intense. We don't really know the whole story. I'm not calling that slut shaming. We don't really know what happened. Chosen didn't know what happened either. Come on, make a move. Okay. Yeah, it was the Shaolin Sunset. Yes, Jacob and Peyton are dating. Mm. Was Yoon at the dojo? I didn't see him, so I'm going to say no. But maybe he comes back. Was his family history there? The hmm. Wolf knows kung fu. Yeah. Cobra Kai made kids stop bullying through karate, and then sometimes bully a little more. Ooh, look at that! Very angry. Part 3 felt boring without Quan. Well, I was on the Quan train, but that train had an early termination. So what are you going to do? you know, um, I don't think it was boring. I think it's a stretch to say it's boring. The 1984 Karate Kid universe would be talked about 2025. What an amazing ride. That's for sure. Is it a real move? It's probably something made up for the show. Maybe we return to Cobra Kai. Did they? No, there was really no one from the fourth movie, unfortunately. I think they were just running out of time and money. Part of it. I would have so taken Michael Ironsides as Dugan, but I think Kreese and Silver's death scene was pretty good. It's about as good as you'd hope. Wonder what happened. They went back. They're still top fighters in the world. So it's not like, oh no, their lives are over. Robbie had a shitty tournament and he still apparently picked up a sponsorship deal. That didn't even make sense, but whatever. Johnny asked Daniel if Devin can compete in the All Valleys Miyagi-Do. Daniel asked if he could be Cobra Kai. Shows how far they've come. Yes. I think Anthony's a natural Cobra anyway. Yeah, Jessica Andrews is the cousin. Mm-hmm. Back to the and they were in a sushi restaurant. And so when they first went to pitch the show, I think to Billy or Ralph. I think with Billy they went to a sushi restaurant. I think even the restaurant they were at was a little bit symbolic at the time. I'll have to check with John. But I think that restaurant was a little bit. Robbie was fighting on par with Axel. It's like the whole karate's lovers thing. Yeah. Kreese is alive or reappears, maybe. Kyuseki Miyagi is the closest we got to. Yeah, it really was. Chuck Norris would have kicked. Well, Chuck Norris. To propose on Valentine's Day is such a nice. I mean, it wasn't Valentine's Day, and he might have proposed before the premiere. What was the symbolism? I think it was like the restaurant they originally pitched Cobra Kai to William Zabka. I think that's what it was. When they went to pitch Cobra Kai to William Zabka. Oh shit. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Were there things that disappointed with? I mean, there's some things I thought would happen that didn't. But I wouldn't call it disappointment. Like I was just saying, I thought we would get Kumiko back. We didn't. Okay. I thought maybe we'd get a little more of the next Karate Kid. The resolution to the Miyagi box was a little bit fast, just kind of like wrapping it up. But yeah, the scene with South Korea, yeah. Singles Awareness Day. Aw. Yeah. $11,600. Yeah, was that the score or what does it matter? What happened in Applebee's? He told his mother a little bit on her grave. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up. I may do another stream tomorrow with fiance party. She hasn't seen it yet, and we've streamed them all together. I think we'll probably have some time tomorrow. I don't know what time. Possibly daytime, maybe evening. Don't wrap it up. Okay, keep going. We'll go a few more minutes, but just so you know, um, so she's looking forward to watching it. So we'll watch it probably tomorrow. Possibly daytime, possibly evening. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. This is a little frustrating. Are you going to do Cobra Kai content? Well, we'll do it for a while here, and then as stuff settles down, we may focus on some other shows. Mary and Tanner are perfect. Yeah, the date is wrong. I don't know what's going on here. Actually, completely took me out of the thing. I don't know what's going on. Ginny in Georgia? No, I'm not talking about that. Our next member is live stream. I'll put a post up. Maybe we'll do it next week. If you guys want to be live on the channel. So we'll see. She should have died around 2002 or even 2001. Maybe even 2001. Do you watch Strife the Warrior? I've seen him, yes. Does he have stuff up? Gonna miss everyone. Welcome back, everybody, to another Cobra Kai watch party. Yeah. You binged it. Great. Fiance Parties just watched it the past couple of weeks. Glad to be part of the fan base. We're happy to have you, man. All right. 30 seconds. Cool moment here. That's why we're all confused about the date on her tombstone. Yeah. Yep. Johnny got his redemption. Yep. Would have been better if it was all in one. I think this worked. I think a 2-part drop could have worked. 10 episodes and 5 episodes, but I think this one worked. Your school got a snow day. Jeez. I guess that was the most perfect timing ever. Stay in and watch Cobra Kai. All right. I need to get some sleep because I didn't get much last night, and I may be doing some driving tomorrow. We'll find it out. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you for the super chats. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, no, she didn't die the night he was born. She died before he was born. That's what he said. Thank you all. Have a great day. I will see you at the next watch party. Be back tomorrow, everyone. See you.